In ancient times, there was a very beautiful queen who was transformed from a king into a beautiful queen. This story is from very old times where there was a Nawab who was impressed by a beautiful woman, a queen from another kingdom. The Nawab was ready to attack her kingdom to make the queen his wife. As soon as the information reached the queen that the Nawab was ready to attack the queen's kingdom, the queen received information about whom the Nawab wanted to marry, and if the queen refused to marry him, the Nawab would attack her kingdom and take over her kingdom. Then the queen invited the Nawab to come to the queen's palace, and the Nawab accepted the queen's invitation and came to the queen's palace. When the Nawab arrives at the queen's palace, he is welcomed with great respect, and the queen comes in front of the Nawab and the queen gives him to give a visit. The Nawab becomes even more fascinated on seeing the queen's beauty from the front. And the Nawab proposes this to the queen and says, "I want to have you." The clever and intelligent queen plays a trick and assures the Nawab that you are our guest now. First let me serve you a little, and then I will agree to everything you say. The queen proposes to the Nawab that, "Nawab, you have come from a long distance. I have arranged a medicinal bath to relieve your fatigue. Please take part in it and relieve your fatigue. My sleeves will be coming with your clothes. You go with them and take a small bath. You will feel relaxed." That queen had a lot of knowledge on the scriptures, and she had a magic saint who was called her Saba Vaida. With the help of the magic saint, the queen prepared a magical mixture of herbs, which she mixed in the Nawab bath water. The bath water for the Nawab was prepared with fragrant rose petals and a magical mixture. And the Nawab gets ready and comes to take a bath. When the Nawab gets into the water to take a bath, a miracle starts happening. The Nawab's body starts changing into the body of a beautiful woman. As he starts getting his body in the water, his body starts developing into that of a beautiful woman. His chest swells, both his breasts come out, and he takes a dip in the water. His face changes into the face of a beautiful woman. Queen Sleeves, who had come to help the Nawab in bathing, is shocked to see this change, and they start talking to each other. The Nawab regains consciousness in the whispers of their conversation, and then the Nawab sees the reflection of his face in the water, and he sees that it is not the Nawab's face, but the face of a beautiful woman. Nawab comes out of the water and sees that her chest is swelling and her big breasts are swaying on her chest. Her body has become very beautiful and soft. Her waist has become thin and her back has become very wide. Nawab Azam becomes hopeless. He does not understand what has happened. The Nawab goes in front of the mirror and standing in front of it, he sees the face of a beautiful woman. The Nawab does not understand anything. He goes to the queen and asks her what happened. "I went to take a bath in the water, and how did my body get transformed into a woman's body?" While talking, the Nawab's voice also started to sound like a woman's. The Nawab said, "How is this possible? My voice has changed into a woman's voice, and how did my body become like this? Please answer, I'm not able to understand anything." Then Queen replies to him that, "Just as you wanted to make me yours after seeing my beauty, similarly maybe the God wanted to make you beautiful like me. Meaning that after seeing my beauty, you were so fascinated that you were transformed into a beautiful woman as you wanted. That is, you wanted to get me and my beauty. You were made into a beautiful woman by the will of God. As you wanted to adopt my beauty and want it to be yours. Similarly, you were transformed into a beautiful woman in such a way that by getting that beauty for the whole life, you could display yourself to the world as a beautiful woman." Saying this, Queen takes her hand and takes her in front of the mirror and says that, "I will decorate you in a more beautiful way so that you get surprised by seeing your beauty and feel the womanhood as a beautiful woman and feel the feeling of being a woman." And Queen caresses her hair and decorates her beautifully, puts earrings in her ears and a bindi on her forehead, and makes her wear a nice sleeveless blouse and a skirt, as her body starts looking even more beautiful. She gets shocked to see the face of her beautiful woman. After dressing him up, Queen takes him out for a walk. He feels a little sad. When Queen starts walking with him, she tells him, "Try to walk like me. Walk with your waist fully swaying like I am walking." On hearing Queen's words, she also starts walking like Queen by swaying his waist. As she starts walking by swaying her waist, both the breasts on her chest start moving towards the over, and she feels her beauty. All the people around start wondering, who is that beautiful woman along with Queen? Hey, that woman is also very beautiful. On hearing these words, she feels a desire inside him, live life forever as a woman. He feels satisfied about seeing himself as a beautiful woman and feels proud within himself. After walking for some time, Queen makes him sit at a place, and Queen asks him, "Tell me, how are you feeling now?" In response, while answering Queen, tears start coming in her eyes because his body had changed like a woman, and her heart had also become soft like a woman. That is why, while saying this, tears started coming in her eyes, and she started thanking Queen while crying and holding her hand. She started thanking Queen and said, "I very thankful to you make me such a beautiful woman, because if I had not come to you, such beauty would not have touched my body. I am very grateful to you, and I wish to spend my life like this, as a beautiful woman." Rani replies to him, "I will give you full support." In this way, she becomes a queen from a Nawab. After living with Queen for a few days and experiencing her existence, she returns to her kingdom, and there she rules her kingdom, not as a Nawab, but as a queen. She becomes a very good friend of Queen. Both the queens meet each other and celebrate the festival in both their kingdoms. The day she was transformed into a male to female. Thank you for watching the video, friends. Please help boost our morale by giving a like. We will keep bringing such beautiful videos for you. Share this video with your friends so that they also get an opportunity to enjoy beautiful stories, and subscribe to our channel. Friends, we will definitely meet in the next video. Stay with us.